Día 2 de EDC 2018 y sí, estamos con Above and Beyond. Pavo, Tony, how are you?
Well, very good. Thanks for having us.
Very good, thank you.
Welcome back to Mexico City. When you were announced in the lineup of this festival, EDC, that it's I think the most important festival in Mexico, everybody was like, "Wow, Above and Beyond!" How do you feel? The Mexican guys love you. How do you feel with all this love?
I have to say that I almost feel a bit guilty because Mexican fans have been so amazing to us, and we've always tried to, bring our acoustic thing here. We've tried to come here, and for some reason, those plans haven't worked out. So I just feel really happy to be here, finally, after such a long break again.
Le estaba preguntando, les estaba diciendo que cuando fueron anunciados, la gente se desbordó en qué bueno, o sea, ya era un rato que no venían. Han tratado de hacer como, ya lo habíamos platicado, el acústico, lo acaba de decir él, pero no se ha concretado, ya una larga pausa, pero bueno, están aquí. Gracias a Dios, porque bueno, tienen muchos fans. I suppose today you will have a show with Common Ground. You will play most of the songs of Common Ground and a classics of your songs.
Yeah, we have quite a few tracks from Common Ground that have club mixes already, and there's a couple that we'll be playing tonight that people maybe haven't heard. But our show is always a mix of all of our records. I think for the people coming along, they all have their favorites, and we try and play a little bit of everything.
Estaba preguntando que, bueno, traen disco nuevo bajo la manga, Common Ground, si van a tocar algo de esto y lo van a complementar, si justamente lo van a complementar con viejos clásicos, con algo que la gente reconoce y obviamente con muchos de los tracks del nuevo disco. I have to do this question for the Mexican fans. Why don't travel the three of you? Why, if it's possible, I don't know, this year, the next year, we can see the three of you?
Well, what we very early on in our career realized that when we're DJing, three people is one too many in the DJ booth. It simply is. We like playing back to back, so we just end up standing around for 15 minutes till the other two guys play something. So when we got two guys, we are a lot more involved. We're having a better time. We believe the crowd have a better time too. But then now we realize it's also good because it means that we can personally be in London to do our radio show every week. It's better for our music. I think having also a possibility to have more of a real life makes our whole thing better. So I think everybody wins when just two guys come. And then if you want to see the three of us, come to ABTT 300 or come and see our acoustic show.
Ok, les preguntaba si en algún momento, ¿por qué no viajan los tres o no hemos visto a los tres en México? Sí me da una explicación muy lógica. Tocar tres es complicado, o sea, muchas veces te quedas como que, sí, va uno, no te envuelves tanto y el otro se queda así como de, no hay tanta interacción, los dos interactúan o cuando son dos interactúan mejor y creo que hasta el público, bueno, ellos dicen el público lo disfruta más, se envuelve más y sí, o sea, tiene toda la razón y si quieren ver a los tres, pueden ir al show de Group Therapy, que bueno, o el acústico, que bueno, que es algo que ojalá se pueda traer a México. Está complicado, pero bueno, no perdamos la esperanza de algún día tener este acústico que de verdad es sumamente hermoso. Another question, Ocean Lab. Which is the main difference between Ocean Lab and Above and Beyond?
Ocean Lab was a project that we started with Justine Suissa nearly 20 years ago, at a time when we were signing our tracks to different labels. And so the more names that you had, the more record deals you could get and the more money you could get. So it made sense back then. But as the years went by, I think a lot of people realized that it was us, and we weren't the only people who were doing that. A lot of bands had different aliases, the same people but signing different records. So we continued with Ocean Lab. We did the Ocean Lab album, which I think was a great thing to do. But increasingly, we felt it would be right to bring Justine back into Above and Beyond. And after the acoustic tour, which she was a part of, quite rightly, it felt right to finally bring her into the family. So now we just have one name, above and beyond, and that includes all of the music that we make.
Perfecto, les preguntaba, tenían un proyecto con Justin Suiza hace 20 años, Ocean Lab. ¿Cuál era la diferencia? Porque al final del día, diferente, pero bueno, dentro de la misma línea. Nos decía que en ese momento les creó mucho sentido porque tenían como Above and Beyond y otros proyectos, otros alias, que bueno, pues al final del día les convenía por cuestiones de contratos, más dinero, más tocadas, etcétera, etcétera, que en ese momento, pues bueno, les creó mucho sentido. Muchos DJs que conocen ustedes, como él, como bien nos los dice, tienen otros alias. La gente se dio cuenta que eran ellos y dijeron, bueno, ya se dieron cuenta, está bien. Y justamente platica de que Justin se ha integrado también ahora a la familia Above and Beyond. Están, pues, obviamente colaborando con ella en muchos de sus tracks y en muchas de sus canciones, también en el acústico. Ahí podríamos ver a Justin Suiza. Guys, how is the preparation of an acoustic show and a DJ set like a festival in EDC? I think it's more work to prepare the acoustic, the musicians, the orchestra, the singers.
Well, in a way, it's a different thing. Often what we've done for the acoustic is we've taken electronic songs that have already been written and then made them acoustic. But I think part of the real challenge and what's really difficult is the songwriting process.
Yeah.
And often, in order for us to do a great set for EDC here, we've had to put in the work in writing those songs and producing them electronically, and between us agreeing, how they're going to be done. So that's also very difficult. So I wouldn't say that the acoustic thing is harder in that way. What made acoustic very hard for us personally is that it was something very new and very different. And I think, as I'm sure you know, when you're being pushed outside your comfort zone to do something that you haven't done before and that feels uncomfortable like it initially did, that was the hard part, getting over that hurdle, but feels really worth it.
Le preguntaba que cómo preparan, que es diferente la preparación de un show como EDC a un acústico. Y dice que, bueno, siempre salir de tu zona de confort es como difícil, complicado, molesto, pero bueno, también todo el proceso de hacer canciones, de hacerlas electrónicas y ahora el proceso de hacerlo otra vez para el acústico, bueno, pues es parte de su trabajo, parte de presentar cosas diferentes. El acústico obviamente conlleva eso que habían hecho electrónico, ahora cómo lo hacemos acústico y viceversa, ¿no? Preparan las canciones de electrónica y las vienen, las tocan, hay una preparación. You said something, bueno, y la parte de ponerse los tres de acuerdo, eso también ahorita les voy a preguntar. You said something very important. When the three of you are agree with something, it's difficult to work three different minds, three different heads. Who is the most picky?
I think it depends on whose idea the song is. No. I mean, it can be Jono if it's a song that Jono's originated. If it's something that he feels very strongly about, and his ideas are the biggest ideas in the song, then clearly Jono's going to drive that thing. If it's something that Pavo started, it's a song that I started, then the captain of that ship is a different person in each case. Sometimes we come up with stuff where we genuinely, all three of us collaborate, but that's quite rare. Sometimes somebody will write a song with somebody else and the other guys will help out, but generally there's a clear direction that somebody wants to take something from the origination, and that is the loudest voice.
Bueno, les preguntaba cómo lo hacían para trabajar. Una buena forma de trabajo, una forma pues bastante lógica. Cuando alguien origina algo, ese alguien va llevando como que todo el proceso con la ayuda de los otros dos, pero que normalmente es eso. Si alguien la origina, alguien la va como que creando, es muy común. Se dan como consejos, advices, como de cómo quieren llevar. Obviamente ya llevan años trabajando juntos y bueno, al final creo que ya están súper acoplados. Guys, thank you very much and good luck.
Thank you. We were just saying you are good at your job. So
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
It's fantastic. Thanks very much for having us back. We love you, Mexico.
Thank you.